In the quiet where we began, I hear echoes of who we were then. I see the laughter in your eyes, a warmth that time can't disguise. But the walls we built grew too tall, we couldn't break through them at all. Every step we lost our way, chasing dreams too far away. But in the silence I still find pieces of you in my mind. Fragments of us, scattered and torn. Love that was bright, now weathered and worn. Even in the ending, there's beauty I see. The fragments of us will always be free. We wrote our story with fragile hands, built a castle on shifting sands. And though it crumbled, it still remains a place where love once sang our names. Every tear a memory's trace, a fleeting moment I can't replace. And though we've parted, I still feel the pieces of us that were real. Fragments of us, scattered and torn. Love that was bright, now weathered and worn. Even in the ending, there's beauty I see. The fragments of us will always be free. We love doesn't vanish, it changes its face. A silent reminder, a time and a place. Though we let go, the memories stay. Carved in my heart, they'll never fade away, away. Fragments of us, scattered and torn. Love that was bright, now weathered and worn. Even in the ending, there's beauty I see. The fragments of us will always be free. Will always be free. In the quiet where we began, I hear echoes of who we were then. Every stitch, every seam, built our love, built our dreams. We painted life in vivid hues. Every step a choice we choose. But time unraveled what we knew, left the canvas torn in two. Was it fate or was it fear? The whispers we could never hear. In the quiet I still feel threads of love forever real. Was it fate or was it fear? The whispers we could never hear. In the quiet I still feel threads of love forever real. Threads we once wove, now frayed and apart. Yet they linger deep in my heart. Every moment a tapestry of love that shapes both once wove, now frayed and apart. Still they linger deep in my heart. Every memory a gentle plea to honor the love that set us free. Every stitch, every seam still holds echoes of our dream. We built a home of words unsaid, each glance a story, each touch widespread. But love is fragile, it bends, it sways, and sometimes crumbles in the haze. Were we chasing stars too far to hold, or was it time that left us cold? Even now I feel the glow of what we tried to know. In the quiet of us, I still feel your name, a tender ember in love's fragile flame. Though the pages have turned, the story remains. In the quiet of us, there's no escaping the pain. We danced through moments bright and true, a life of colors, a world for two. But the rhythm faded, the song grew still, and love became a distant hill. And the hill, was it hope that drew us near, or the fear of what disappears? Even though I can't deny the truth within your eyes. In the quiet of us, I still feel your name, a tender ember in love's fragile flame. Though the pages have turned, the story remains. In the quiet of us, there's no escaping the pain. Was it hope that drew us near, or the fear of what disappears? Even now I can't deny the truth within your eyes. In the quiet of us, I still feel your name, a tender ember in love's fragile flame. Though the pages have turned, the story remains. In the quiet of us, there's no escaping the pain. We're quiet, where love lingers near. I hear the echoes of all we held dear. Where do we go when love has no end? The echoes remain where we began. You held my hand in the quiet rain. Our world was small, yet full of dreams untamed. Every laugh, every tear built a life so grand. But time slipped through like grains of sand. Can we hold on to what we've lost, or are we bound to pay the cost? The lines we drew, they've blurred somehow, but I still feel you now. In the space between, love still resides, though our hearts have learned to divide. The story we wrote is never undone, will always be where we begun. Through every fight, through every fall, I hear your voice, I feel it all. The pieces remain, though scattered and torn. In every shard, love is reborn. Can we rewrite the songs we play, or let the silence take its place? Even as we drift apart, I'll carry you in my heart. In the space between, love still resides, though our hearts have learned to divide. The story we wrote hearts have learned to divide. The story we wrote is never undone, will always be where we begun.
Where do we go when love has no ends? It lingers where the memory ends. And though we choose separate ways, I'll love you through all our days.
In the space between, love still resides, though our hearts have learned to divide. The story we wrote is never undone, will always be where we began.